my adventurers. This is Claire from Claire's Culinary Adventures. And today we are going to Vietnam in our foods. Meet Duke and Phaya. Duke is from Vietnam. Phaya is from Cambodia. He says they're adjoining countries. And I don't know if they met over there, but they live in America. But this is just a glimpse of some of the foods you'll be looking at and getting to know how to make some of them recipe wise. And you can always come back and look at how it's done. You know, I put little information in between the videos. But I'm hungry. I started this video about 2 weeks ago and I've been hungry since, even though I've been eating, but I'm still hungry, because I want some of this food and some of it looks so healthy. Duke is into peppers and that's how we connected. I grow peppers, mostly Scotch bonnet, and he was looking for Scotch bonnet and found me. That's what he told me. And he said this is when they were just dating. Lovely looking couple. They look so much in love. Anyway, this is their little son. And he makes his cake, he bakes cakes, he does everything. Duke does it all. He bakes, he said this cake coming up, I don't know what this one is, but this one for his first birthday here was a German chocolate cake. So he bakes and decorate. Yeah, so anyway, this is Duke. In this section here is Duke making a marinade. So I'll let you watch to see what he's doing. That is soy sauce. Sugar, this is mirin. What's next? That's the mirin. He's showing you the sauce. A mirin, I say mirin. I think it's pronounced mirin. And that is the recipe if you ever want to come back and look. And you can slow down this video and look at, the recipes. Yeah, orange juice, passion fruit, sugar, soy sauce, mirin, and so on and so forth. Orange juice or passion fruit, ginger, but you can also use fresh ginger. This is a lot of ginger, and our ginger is very strong. I'm sure Duke could not put so much ginger if it was Jamaican type ginger, and garlic. So that's how he's gonna mix the sauce and pour it over the meat. This is a pepper paste kind of sauce. It's very thick. I should try that with Scotch bonnet, right? Just make Scotch bonnet paste. I think I'm gonna do that with some of the peppers I have. And my peppers are going down right now. So he mix the sauce and he's gonna stir up everything, get everything stirred up together. And then he's gonna pour it over the meat. And he says you can use pork, chicken, or beef or whatever. You could use fish, I guess, But maybe he'd use other things for fish, like, some other kind of fish sauce. And he has a lot of sauce. He's into sauces. Man, there's some sauce coming up. It's going to make your mouth water. And some of them are pretty simple to do, And sometimes we got to get away from the stuff we do every day. Yeah, he says to love to bake and marinate meat and freeze them. And he sous vide a lot of stuff. So let's start the dishes. Here we go. This dish is called bumbo hoi. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but the spelling is there. And it's a soup, believe it or not, with a lot of meats and different things. And he explains here how he does. He says in America, this beef noodle soup is the most famous Vietnamese dish. But in Vietnam, it's the most famous dish, period. Okay? Most famous dish in Vietnam. And this is another version of it. He says there are many versions. So, they make it in different ways. But this is another one. I saw this for the first time and I was hungry. This is Korean barbecue sauce ribs. And a Korean barbecue sauce tastes a little bit different from regular barbecue sauce. It does have flavor and I love it. And this is what some of them look like. I'll put a link below where you can find some of these and buy them. Some of these products. Really nice looking ribs. I'm hungry, really. Been hungry since I started this video. This is Duke's father favorite dish, and he makes this dish. Sous vide flat meat. You know, they sous vide a lot of their foods. And it's something I've never done, and I intend to start doing it. But this looks so attractive, and I like the plating that he does. He plates these dishes, and most of them were done long time. And the thing about it is, he plates like he's in a hotel or a restaurant, you know. It makes you more hungry. It makes you more hungry when you see food well plated, pretty nice looking food. And this is sous vide machines. I took picture here. I'm gonna put links to them at the bottom in case you want to get one. And you can see all the information about that. This dish is deep fried fish, and look at the sauce. Don't you just want to eat that? It's fish sauce, and there's a explanation of how he does the sauce. It's like a recipe, a how-to of how he does this sauce. He says you can use any meat, any fish. Sorry, you can use any fish to make. He said it tastes better than it looks, but it looked pretty good, I think. Yeah, look at this sauce, sour and spicy dipping sauce. And they use it for a lot of their dishes, for the fish and chicken and pork and so on. So the recipe is right here. I paste, just as he gave it to me, and he tells you how to do it. Garlic, peeled and pressed in a mortar, and pepper, sugar, MSG, smash, and juice from a lime and so on. So it's here, our lime or lemon juice, and fish sauce. And this dish is called, it's a Vietnamese dish. It's called Bun Rio. R-I-E-U, Bun Rio. I hope I'm calling these things. I know I'm not calling them correctly, but the spelling is there in case you ever want to figure out how to, the name of it and how to do it. And it's made with ground meat, pork, and a lot of spice. They use a lot of spice, plus tomato, pork, shrimp, and other. The recipe is right here. This dish is called po hukti. Po hukti. That's cute. It means good luck. Good luck, that's what it means. And it's made with pork and different spices. Looks delicious too. Very nice. Well, this dish coming up here is a salmon dish, and it looks so attractive. When I saw it, I didn't know. It looked like the salmon is cut thinly and cut and rolled. Like if they cut them thin enough, they'll roll. So it has fish and oyster sauce in it. So it's salmon with fish and oyster sauce. He said it's his favorite salmon dish. He said it usually eat with rice and Vietnamese hot and sour soup. All the information is right here. And here's another soup. Here is a very attractive looking soup, refreshing looking soup, a palate cleansing soup, I would call it. Yeah, it's called Pho. P-H-O. It's a beef and noodle soup, and it looks so delicious. With shrimp, of course. He said his wife makes it about once or twice a month. Very palate cleansing, very tasty, and looks refreshing, and the plating again, one of the best. This is baked ziti with cheese and stuff and sauce. So we all know how to make baked ziti, but I'm sure he does his a little differently. Would you believe that this is papaya salad? Papaya salad. This is green papaya, julienne, and mixed with all these other vegetable, and look at it. It's a salad. Yeah, and the direction is right here. It has tomatoes, peppers, fish sauce, and fermented stuff in there. It's one of the best. Very, very. I have never seen green papaya make anything. My mother used to put it in meat and say it make it much softer. That's what they used to do when I was little. And here's some of the the julienne products. I'll put a link below where you can find some of these to just julienne the meat if you don't have one. And they make them in different colors and different times. Look, pizza. This one, I think of the American flag when I see this one. This pizza here with this stripe is like the stars and stripe, and you just need like a little one, a section in the corner with the stars and the blue. This is a great one to do for 4th of July, you know. Yeah, and he does quite a few of these pizza, and they look like restaurant quality. I wonder if he ever worked in a restaurant or run a restaurant. I never asked. But these are several different pizzas. This one is a nice with vegetable on it and cheese. Yeah, something we like. I like not necessarily to have meat all the time, but vegetable and cheese. Yeah, very nice. And now we're coming up on the sweet dishes. You're gonna love this. Sweet dishes. This is cakes and sweets, and this one here, look at it, so pretty, so attractive. Yeah. This is a bun. What did he call it? Monkey bread. Sorry, it's not a bun, it's monkey bread. From America's Test Kitchen. Quite a few of his recipes come from America's Test Kitchen. Well, this is a heart-shaped pound cake. Isn't it beautiful? Great for Valentine's Day, you know, or for a birthday. Yeah, very nice. It's a double heart-shaped pan you use to make this cake. And look at this. I never heard about this. It's a sweet dessert with rice and red beans. So I think there's rice in the bowl, and there's this pink thing here is rice. Yeah, it looks like rice. So we have to check. I think this is the recipe. Yeah, it tells us how to make it here. So you can come back, you can slow down YouTube and come back, and whether you're going to video it on with your phone or just take a picture and see the recipes. And this is chocolate. Red velvet chocolate cheesecake with cream cheese. I don't want to think what that tastes like. I know it must be good. And Duke, you act like you were in a kitchen working somewhere, or in a restaurant. Oh gosh, when I saw this banana bread, look at it. It's ripe banana bread. It's as if they put some of the ripe banana on top of the bread, you know, before it's baked, and it baked into it, so it's shiny on top, and I guess a little glaze went on it. Duke, I don't know, where did you learn to do these things? Did your mother teach you, or who taught you? And this is a pound cake like no other. Look how light it is. Look how light that pound cake is. And the slices and the plating. I cannot stop talking about the plating. So this is cinnamon buns, and it's really pretty. Yeah, very nice. All right. So we finished with the sweet. Have you ever heard about fish mint? Yeah, he sent this to me. And he said it's fish mint. I have a lot of mint, and I heard about a lot of mint, but not fish mint. I'm going to have to find it when I next go to the Korean store and pinch a little piece and plant it. All right, so let's get to the sauces now that he uses, because he uses a lot of sauce. He ferments a lot of his food. He sous vide a lot of his food, and he uses a lot of sauces. I'm sure his food is very, very tasty. And he gives you the list of the different sauces here. I know this is some Maggi seasoning. There's squid sauce, there's oyster sauce, and there's soy sauce. See, oyster, soy, all of them. You can go find them in your Korean store here in America. And this there's a sauce here, the one that he was using when he was marinating the meat. Anyway, this is Duke's pepper sauces that he makes. Some of his pepper sauce. And look at the label. He says he uses a machine that he has at home to make those transparent labels on the other ones. Some of these are Scotch bonnet sauce, Maruga and scorpion sauces, and Carolina Reaper sauce. And these are peppers. You know, I tell you he's into peppers like me. And these are some of the different peppers, and the list is here. He has fatali, he has paper lantern, Houston white Thai, and he has a lot of Thai pepper, aji, limo, super chili, Trinidad Moruga, scorpion, fatali, all of these. He has a lot. He plants a lot of different peppers. I thought I was bad. First time I used to plant a lot. These days I mostly do Scotch bonnet. But the list is here, and he has sent me quite a bit of these peppers. He told me the other day something was in the mail, and he didn't tell me what it was, and I got it, and it had like 5 or 6 different peppers. And he sent me peppers already, whole peppers in bags, and seeds. We exchanged seeds long time. Anyway, this is his garden, and he's using the rain gutter grow system. And if you never heard about it, do a Google search or YouTube. It's a rain gutter grow system where he can go away for weeks and the water is still, his plants are getting water. Something to look into. And this is how he's mixing up his soil also. He's showing you here. I don't know what he's putting in it, but he mixes his own soil to use for it. So it does use soil, but underneath it's water. It's not really hydroponic, but they get watered from underneath and keep green and nice. And I guess in that water you can also put some, you could put hydroponic liquid in the water, and you can also use, in the soil you could also use worm casting, bone meal, chicken manure, any kind of manure that you use. And if you make your own, lots of peppers. He has lots of peppers, and these are some of the different peppers. This is the, what you call it, lantern. This one here, I forgot what lantern. Fatali. He has lots. He grows lots of peppers, and the list is right here at the end. I can't call all the names, but of course, well, this here, he says that his neighbor says it's a Asian. He thought it was Asian melon, but his wife says it's a cucumber. So I don't know what it turned out to be. He'll have to tell us after if he ever did cut it, because it's this year, and I don't know. Oh man, look at my Scotch bonnets. Oh God, he did get seeds he bought seeds from me, and we exchanged seed after that. So he's growing Scotch bonnet, and he says he liked the flavor because it's not too hot. These are a lot of these you see here, these pointy peppers. These are Thai peppers. He does grow a lot of Thai peppers. I didn't say that enough. Lots of different color and shape Thai peppers. If you ever need Thai peppers, contact Duke. Yeah, this tomato is called black cream tomato. Never heard about it, but I went to look it up. He had sent me some seeds. So it's something that you could grow, and they're big. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoy the food and you were salivating the whole time. Don't forget to go check out my Scotch bonnet pepper sauce on Etsy. Use discount code FAVES to get a discount for the time being. It lasts for about 2 weeks. All right, I appreciate it. That is Scotch bonnet pepper sauce, and I'll put the link below. All links are below for most of the things I talk about here. Appreciate your views and your subscription. Appreciate your likes. Please like if you like it, and please, if you haven't subscribed, could you please subscribe to my channel? Appreciate you. Thanks. Also, if you have any questions for Duke or his wife, please post them below the video. Appreciate, he'll answer them, okay? Yeah, thanks. I just want to say, Duke, I thank you very much for the time you took to send me these videos and pictures. I know it takes a lot of your time in between work. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate your wife. Thanks a lot.